Hi everyone, my name is Keisha Bowie, and I'm your host of Closet Talk by Keisha Bowie, which can be found on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. I am not a doctor, nurse, psychiatrist, counselor, any of those things. I just share my past and present personal experiences, prayerfully to help others out there. Now, first of all, big congratulations and big ups to anyone that has graduated from kindergarten, whether it be from middle school going to high school or whether it's college. Congratulations to you. Father God, I pray to keep the parents and the loved ones of those who should have had those loved ones graduating, but apparently, well, unfortunately, they passed away before their time. So, Father God, please keep those who may need a gentle hug or who may need just a reminder of who you are during this difficult time. Now, it's been a little second since I've been on because I've been dealing with physical therapy and trying to get used of the readjustments. They've been adding on more. So I decided to do Watch the Company You Keep because I noticed a lot of kids have graduated. They're like 18 and some of them might be in their early 20s and stuff. And when you're at that point of your life, you really don't know the people that are around you. Now, for purposes sake and for time's sake and because of how the weather is, I decided to go with Proverbs chapter 13, verse 20. And it talks about the company you keep, basically. Like, if you walk with the wise, you'll see a difference in your life as opposed to if you walk with fools. I'm paraphrasing. If you walk with fools, you'll be the destroyer of your own life. So when you get a chance, please go read the verse. But unless you know exactly how it is or what it is to work in the criminal justice system, and you see where people assume that someone might have been their friend and they might have taken a ride with that person and never knew that the vehicle was stolen, things like that do happen, and then their friend decides to hit a lick, and if they hit a lick and rob somebody or do any of those things, unalive somebody, it could earn them in a place behind bars. Now, the horrible thing about that is, like, unless again you've worked in a criminal justice system as a correctional officer or as a deputy or anything along that lines, you never forget. And it still sits in my head, even though it's been like 2010, 2011 since I worked for Orleans Parish. But the thing is, you never forget what a person's face looked like when they received their time. Young man, 19, 20 years old, get 30 years for deciding to hang with the wrong group of friends. And the thing is that we don't discuss enough is what happens once you go. Like, besides the time that you get, some people, they might get as little as 5 years and they don't have anyone to support them from day one. There's nobody putting money on your books, no friends reaching out, no phone calls, no nothing like that. So you have to keep in mind. And then also too, there's this thing called envy and jealousy. You might have, we like to talk about this thing of yeah, that's my hype man or my hype woman or whatever, but these same people that hype you up could be the same ones that secretly envious or jealous of you. And yeah, they'll hype you up, but at the same time they'll hype you up to destroy your life. You're always one decision away. And then it's like, I have friends. There was one, Anna, we're still good friends. She told me one day, she was like, decide on what it is that you want. Actually, her and Janice. And those words stuck with me deeply. And when you decide what it is that you want, where do you want to go in life, what it is that you want to do, your outcome and who you hang with will greatly change. And it changes. Like, I understand that there are people that may have it hard leaving certain people around because the environment that they may have came up in, meaning that, oh, I grew up with Tasha, I grew up with Keisha, whoever. just just common names I'm using. But just because you grow up with these people don't mean that they always have to come with you. Meaning like you all don't necessarily have to be doing the same thing. Like one might want a business, one might want to open up a school or whatever. But if you all have dreams of helping people, then it's like that's who you want to associate yourself with, because those are the type who realize, hey, if I want this out of life or if I want more, I'm going to move smarter and not just pop off at any given moment. So you really have to watch the company that you keep, because of there's this thing called Facebook, but I really call it fake book, TikTok, which is really in short terms TikTok, Instagram, Instaham, and YouTube is self-explanatory because it's ego, and it's like we see those things and we see other people walking in a lane that we feel that maybe we haven't achieved just yet, but we feel like we should be there. And you really have to watch, like, people, what people don't tell you is that they fake their lifestyles. Like a lot of things, like I never hide, I never sugarcoat or anything dealing with me financially, because of all of these things come back and they do hunt you. And it's like there are people that they put on this life like they have it going on and they have all of this stuff, but it's like I don't want and I don't need friends like that. So you have to determine in your life where it is that you want to go. And again, the company that you keep is so important, because they can inspire you, they can motivate you, y'all can grow together to reach whoever it is that y'all need to reach. There's more power in numbers. And they always say that one person can't change the world, but one person can make a difference. And it's like, again, we need time. You really need to sit down and think this one out. Think about who's in your life right now. Like years ago, I did this video. It's taking inventory of the people in your life, and that part you need, because of, again, you might have people that's right along with you, and they might be talking you out about, hey, well, why you need to pursue this dream, or that's not you, or you'll never reach it. But with the right people and the right company by your side, they can build you up. Y'all can build each other up. Y'all can encourage. That circle needs to be growing, not shrinking because of somebody then told you what you could never have or what you'll never be or any of those things. So you got to be mindful, and y'all just keep going, keep praying. A lot of the stuff that I tell y'all is I'm going through it too as I go along the way. So y'all be blessed, and excuse it if you might hear thunder. It's raining cats and dogs out here, but I will see you for the next show. So y'all be blessed.